Welcome back to Saj on YouTube channel. So these are the Steam Halloween Sale 2023 deals. Metro X 2033 Redux is down, and at $2 you get Redux Metro Last Light. So Last Light Redux. So at this price point, at $2, both of these games like $2 for each. It's pretty nice. And Metro, it's like atmospheric, story-driven game. These are not just like they are pretty short games per se, but these are atmospheric games. So basically you just the environment tells its story basically and nothing else, and these are pretty nice. Inside is two bugs and Limbo is also one bug. Like Inside and Limbo, these are the pretty nice games, I can say. It's a bit of puzzle solving and stuff. It's pretty dark, so it's perfect for Halloween season. Don't know what other games are. This studio just comes once in a while, launches it and goes offline, like goes in the dark basically, like Halloween we can say. But yeah, it's one in a while kind of a scenario. But yeah, at this price point, pretty solid deal. Next up, we have some nice games which are also heavily discounted. The next game which is discounted is Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, which is down to 449. Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice was a low budget triple double A game by Ninja Theory, and it was not funded. It was small scale game, but now the Senua's Sacrifice, I'm with Senua's Sacrifice. Senua's Sacrifice is a pretty big kind of a game as of now, because no, Senua's Saga, because it is Microsoft powered and Microsoft is funding that game. So yeah, let's just see how things turns out for that game. Oxenfree is heavily discounted at $5. It's also a pretty solid deal. Oxenfree, it's pretty good game. I will highly recommend you to play the game. And yeah, it's a pretty nice story driven game. It's like a 2D side scrolling kind of game, but yeah, your decisions kind of matter in it, and it's a pretty nice story overall. Next up, we have Murdered Soul Suspect, which is also a Halloween game, and it is also discounted to $2. And it's a case solving kind of a game. You are solving your own story. You are solving basically a case, a murder case, and you have various suspect, and yeah, you are basically solving the case so that the innocent person don't get punished. And it's by Square Enix. It's a pretty wacky kind of a game. But yeah, Alan Wake is discounted at 375. Do note this is not a remastered edition. It's just a normal copy of Alan Wake, the first game. So keep that in mind. But at this price point at 375, pretty solid deal. You can play this game and then go buy it on Epic Games Store. Alan Wake 2. You will know the entire story of Alan Wake and Bright Falls. I'm pretty excited about Alan Wake 2, and Alan Wake 2 was a pretty nice experience for me overall. Next up, Dead Space 2 is $4 and Dead Space 3 is also $4. This is a pretty solid deal. Dead Space remake was also taken to a whole new height, and yeah, maybe there are plans by Motive to remake like Dead Space 2. Don't know about it, but at this price point at $4, both of these games are pretty nice. Like yeah, Dead Space 3 was pretty bad, but yeah, it is what EA wanted at that point. But yeah, don't know. Next up, we have some games which are discounted. Mirror Edge is not that kind of a game, like it's not a horror game per se, but Mirror Edge has been heavily discounted, and just buy that game. It's a pretty nice game. Mirror Edge is $3 at this price point, pretty solid, and Mirror Edge Cradle is also $3. These are not like these are story games, but the mechanics is like you are running and parkouring. You don't have any weapons or anything like that per se. You are just parkouring person who are delivering messages and stuff, and it's a pretty solid game. Like yeah, the parkour mechanics is on a whole other level. The game didn't resonate with many people, but when it resonated, there was no sequel. But yeah, and lastly we have Resident Evil 5, which is also heavily discounted. And yeah, Resident Evil 5, there are rumors like after the ending of Resident Evil 4 remake, the rumors are like they are going to remake Resident Evil 5. But Resident Evil 5 is pretty nice at this price point, and yeah, though it has more focus on action rather than horror. But if you have a if you have a friend to play it, it's pretty nice. And at $5, yeah, highly recommended. You can play it with your friend and you will have a pretty nice time. Though the AI is pretty bad, you need a friend to play it. But Resident Evil 5, we just need to wait for the remake. But yeah, that's it for me today. What do you think about the Halloween sale? These are some of the games which are under $5. But yeah, that's it from me today. What do you think about the news? Sound of your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll meet you in the next one. Peace.